Goodness me, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I finally convinced my friends to let me bring along my YouTube camera as we go to a little Cars and Coffee event. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with me for a little bit. And as I check my non-existent watch, it looks like I'm a tad bit late. I have to pee. I'm late, kind of poorly brushed my teeth, but it's fine. I have to go pack a quick little day bag first. I just got my phone charger in there. I'll pack all the rest of the stuff when I come back. I'm not trying to pack too heavy because I'm literally just going to a Cars and Coffee and then coming back here. I have low-key been dying to film some of the adventures that me and these guys have been getting up to this summer. Like, obviously you guys get to see it through like my short form content, and that's cool. That's kind of how I prefer to film when I'm with them. I kind of wonder sometimes how they look at me because I film a lot. You know, I'm a big time filmer guy. I film a lot of content and post a lot of content. So I don't want, like, when I'm hanging around these gentlemen, these are just normal dudes going out for a ride. I don't want to like over film them and make them feel like they're constantly under a microscope. Like, I just want to be able to hang out with them and film like 10% of the time. You know, they're just a bunch of normal dudes and I'm just like here with my camera. I'm just like, hi, I'm just a little motovlogger dude, just trying to film. And obviously having somebody with a platform around is kind of nice too, because it's like, when we had that little instance where the cop got a little aggressive towards us and was handing us tickets that didn't belong to us, it's nice to be able to film that injustice and post that on a platform that's like, you know, that's going to get some attention. It's a little safety net, you know what I mean? If somebody like does something to us in traffic, you know, that person's going to be on film, you know what I mean? But it's also like, there's a balance to it. I'm not trying to over film them too much, but today, good day, because I asked them, I'm like, hey, you guys mind if I film like us going to this little Cars and Coffee thing? I thought it'd just be cool. Now the downside is I don't have a Cardo on this helmet. They all use Cardos. I used to use Sennas. If you don't know, Senna and Cardo are kind of like Xbox versus PlayStation of like the motorcycle world and communication devices. A bunch of my old friends that don't really ride anymore use Sennas, and so that's kind of what I had on a bunch of my helmets. And then I started hanging out with these guys. They all use Cardo, so I bought a Cardo. Paid my own money for them. Low-key Cardo's a little bit better if you're wondering, but always just go with what your friends got. Regardless, I don't have a way to communicate with them, so I'm mostly going to be talking to myself, and that's kind of ends up being fine anyway. But the plan after Cars and Coffee is we're going to go back to my house. I'm going to grab my other helmets, that way I can talk to them, and I'm just going to film the rest of the day with this camera. If we get into any mishaps or whatever, you're going to see it on short form. But right now, there's a cop over there. My God, I didn't know they shit right there. That's a nasty little spot right there. He's just chilling. All right, adding that to my inventory log of where cops sit. That's actually not that nasty of a spot. I can see him back. Oh no, he hides behind trees. Never mind. There's trees right there. You can't see him until you're right there. Ooh, my bad. I'm gonna have to keep that one in my notes. I mean, the police station's like right there, I think, anyways. So like, dude, we rode out to Marblehead last night. If you don't know, Marblehead from where I live is like 2 hours away. That was a ridiculously cold ride last night.
$17 for one.
Bro, they just made a bag off.
Oh, get a flick at me, dead ass.
Holy shit.
I need it.
I need it!
Hold on, just give me like Loki doing something. No, on like camera, like a picture, like with the phone camera.
Such a diva.
I got that one or I got this one?
Diva. Don't have it live.
Well, you could turn off a live, brother.
Bro, turn on the beauty settings!
No, let me get my head turned. Just get it one real quick. Just, it has to be
Wait,
one
why do I
turn
not hear
live.
him talking?
Let me see.
Type shit. Bro, my phone might die.
Are you recording this?
Oh, yeah.
GG's, bro. Nah.
Yo, the long-term viewers, do you guys remember I used to film over here last summer? I had a couple of videos that like did reasonably well over in this area. I don't know, it's still so warm and fuzzy. I like living back in this area again. It's so nice. Two black bikes. Yep, gotta mix it up. You're on a Yamaha now. Where's your Pride shirt?
Dude, you've had this bike all year, and this is my first time seeing it. You know that?
What?
I have not seen this bike one time.
Are you serious? I'm sorry. It's finally like cool enough to be able to actually have it out, but.
Damn! Yeah, look at that.
You want to ride it? Oh, you've ridden this before. You've ridden a V4.
I rode Ducatis for like 5 minutes, yeah. Oh shit, Jake offered me to ride a bike. That's sick.
Alright, follow me, gentlemen. I know you can't hear me, but I'll try to keep you in my mirrors. Oh, we gotta try this Mexican place later, dude. The one that me, Austin, and Mike went to?
Oh, yeah?
So good. So good. I gotta show you guys later. That's why I'm on the big bike today. I figured we're doing a lot of highway. Alright, sir. Bro just got that R1. He's looking all clean. Look at that thing. I miss my R1, low-key. Okay. The V4 is a little bit deeper. The R1 just has its own unique sound. I felt that last night when we were out in Marblehead, dude. We're in this like rich town, this like super rich area, and I got a ton of compliments when I was out riding this thing around. I got a bunch of people like, they all look at this thing. Low-key because it's a little bit loud, and it is a red Ducati, but like the sound. I feel like rich people, like rich old dudes, do not fuck with the Japanese inline fours. Like the little ZX-10 back there, they don't like those. I don't like the like. They like the deep sounding V4. and low-key the crossplane. I was thinking about that in the shower today. I'm like, if I ever got another 1000, it might have to be an R1. I know I've been talking about the S1000 recently, but I'm like, low-key the R1, dude. I just love motorcycles. We're not going too fast. We're not late or anything. We're fine. We got plenty of time. Cold tires. I'm doing it anyway. Gotta love how bumpy this entrance ramp is, too. I love it. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to wreck one day on this thing. It's gonna be so much fun. Slide right into that grass. I allegedly just have a little race with Trey, who's on the R1. The reason I'm not gonna show, I know it'd be probably entertaining. I mean, not really. You didn't really see the race. I just kind of did a poll, and he just kind of disappeared because it's an R1 versus a V4. What do you expect? I waved to the scooter. He didn't wave back. What do I expect? You're slow. Stock with a slip-on, manufacturer tune. No air filter, nothing. Okay, so for those who don't know, R1s are considered like slow roll race bikes, which like, who gives a shit about roll races, bro? Nobody cares. I just know Trey likes to go fast, and he went from a Gixxer 1000 to an R1, which has like 20 less horsepower. So he's definitely feeling that power difference. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't personally care. I doubt he personally cares about straight line speed. Nobody really cares. I don't really want to show the race either, because that's like, I'm not going to promote that degeneracy. I don't need to argue about who won. A V4 versus an R1, bro. The V4 is going to clap the R1 every time. Even someone, a toddler could beat that. When you're racing borderline stock bikes, it's just like, who has the higher number? Yeah, V4. Just stall it out.
Me and Julius are gonna race next time on the highway.
What?
We're gonna race next time on the highway.
Me and him? Oh, you two. Oh, yeah, that'd be more interesting. Stock ZX10 versus tuned R1. That would be interesting. More cops. See? They're hooking up at the little inn right there. Had to break from their donut break to mess with another hole. Now starting to regret the V4 choice today. It's been cold these past couple of days. Last night I rode home and went down to 53 degrees Fahrenheit. That was cold in just a hoodie and like regular summer clothes, dude. I'm sweating. It's hot. Oh, you know we gotta get this under the bridge pole. Oh, you already know. 3, 2, 1. They were just doing rep bombs. I thought we were all doing poles under there. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's so hot out. I have to ride the bike like with my legs apart like this because it cooks me right here. There's 2 cylinders pointed at me, and all that heat is generated right here. The bike tries to prevent that by like, they put a bunch of plastic here and stuff to try to like funnel the heat out, and there's actually vents behind the bike that try to funnel the heat out back that way. It does a reasonably good job at dealing with what is just a massive problem to begin with. But that's the cost of having a high-performance V4 beneath you. Yeah. Oh, no plate. Ooh, there's a cop right there, and he has no plate. Well, I hope you like your new bike getting towed, buddy. Well, it's not his fault, technically. He just bought the thing, and so he has like a 7-day grace period. Do you have the title with you? Do you have the title? Do you have the title with you?
Not with me, no.
Turning off a Yamaha in traffic is a choice. Okay, I see more bikes here. I'm gonna go sneak in right here. I don't want to sit there and wait for my buddies. Ooh, guys, okay, cool. Interesting. I just want to kind of take a look at a little McLaren going on. C8s, Ohio car meet. It's a little bit better than a traditional Ohio car meet. I kind of like this. I wanted to get you as close to the cop as possible.
Dude, did you hear my bike trying to start at the light?
Yeah, I was like, why did you turn off a Yamaha in traffic?
Didn't. It just turned off. No, you turned.
No, I saw you. Let's roll the footage back. You clicked that thing. I'm like, wait, did you forget the brand of bike you're on?
Dude, MT10 pull up on me yesterday.
That's it for me.
I might have left my bike on this entire time. All right.
Time number 2 for the day.
A couple
On, bro.
minutes later, this bike was just on the whole time. Wow.
Time number 2.
Wow.
This is second time today.
Oh, Lord.
Well, no one wanted to steal it,
2
so
times and 2 stops.
Unreal.
That's unreal.
if anyone wants a free Ducati, just follow me around for a day. I'll forget it eventually.
Actually 2 for 2 though.
2 for 2.
What?
Bottom seal's leaking.
My God, Kawasaki can't build a motorcycle. Dude, Kawasaki cannot build a bike to save their lives. It's definitely not leaking from the drain plug because it's up here.
Right.
Down here. It's like over, it's above it. Look over here. Dude, the Ducati would never do this. It's under warranty, right?
Falling through a point right now.
Oh yeah. They're closed today. It's Sunday, but hey. Now time to make a TikTok being like, Kawasaki!
Yeah.
What happened? The ZX10s are blowing up now. Here, check the oil level real quick. Make sure you're good to ride, but... Oh, she's way overfilled. You're good, brother.
Overfilled?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I mean, that is a symptom of overfilling your oil. It puts extra oil pressure, which... But that's not good if it ruins your seal. Damn! What did you murder right here?
Oh, I know. I just detailed the front and I smashed it.
You could like see that one coming in.
This thing needs some water.
You so does it. This thing has literally not seen water since I bought it.
I'm waiting for these guys to start their bikes first so I don't mog them. Come on, brothers. 15 minutes later. Got everyone? Alright, we're cool. So to my right is my friend Julius. He is riding, it's a 2024 ZX-10R Kawasaki. That was his bike, leaking oil, by the way. Kawasaki, man, this is why I don't own any Kawasaki's other than H2. I respect the bikes, but there's just, in the grand scheme of things, I like riding my bikes more than I like them sitting and getting fixed. I say that while I'm on a Ducati, obviously, but hey, my Ducati doesn't have problems. I've never had problems with my Ducatis. I really don't know if I should say something right now. You can have, the camera isn't blocked by a bug, right? Okay, you guys can see. I think he might be leaking out of his fork seal. I'm gonna zoom in on that. You guys can probably see that. You guys can probably see it before even Trey knows he's doing it. But he might be leaking out of his fork. Why is everyone leaking something? It is August. It is the middle of summer. Everyone's starting to have problems with their bikes. That's why I'm like, I know I'm gonna catch a bunch of flack. I haven't posted the overfilled oil video yet, but like I know I'm gonna catch flack for it. Everybody has problems, bro. And now I'm coming to the point in the vlog where I want to talk about male friendships and why I made a video kind of talking about this a few months ago, but it was a video titled No Friends, Just an H2. In that video, I described how I was dissatisfied with my current friend group at that time, or lack thereof. I was friends with a bunch of people that didn't want to hang out, that didn't want to do anything. And since then, you know, I've documented that journey pretty well. I've met some new friends all because of motorcycles. Met some new friends that want to ride bikes. And it's a lot, I've been way healthier, way happier because of it. And a big component of that is I'm hanging out with real people. Instead of just sitting on my phone all day doom scrolling. What's up, bro? He's so hype. Because listen, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, okay, so generationally, or historically, I've received a lot of like hate. I get a lot of comments from people being like, "Oh, I don't get why you get so much hate." I get a lot of comments from people being like, "Oh, bro, don't listen to hate." Like, I still get hate to this day. And yes, I appreciate those types of comments, but it's easier said than done. It's really hard to ignore a bunch of people in the world. I mean, it's just like how your human brain functionality works. Is when you have a bunch of people telling you you're doing the wrong thing, even though what you're doing is probably the right thing, it can kind of mess your brain up a little bit. You can kind of get a little self-conscious, a little anxious about all that stuff, and I did. I think it's about as clear as day. You get a little defensive. You start going back and forth with people. It gets a little out of hand. And I don't know if it's like necessarily like I can put all the blame on myself or give myself all the credit on this, because I've been hanging out with real people this summer. I've been hanging out with dudes that like they ride, and I talk to them, and I know who they are, what they like. And so just for example, like when I went to Florida not too long ago, and I made a video talking about like, oh, I didn't really like that little bike meet that they were doing because it was just like overzealous. It was a bunch of motorcycle influencer people who called themselves influencers going to a meet just being like, oh, you can come take photos of me and I'll sign things. Like, I don't really like that. And from my conversations with a lot of people around here that I've been talking to in the bike scene, they didn't really like that either. And yet, so I made a video talking about like why I didn't like it, why I personally wasn't a big fan of it, and why I didn't choose to go even after I paid for everything myself. I got like a wave of people duetting my video, of people responding to the comments, people like, you're in the wrong, you're in the wrong. And I got a bunch of comments, I got more comments, if I'm honest with you, in favor of my own opinion, but still, I got a lot of pushback from that video. And I think in the past, I would have let that get to me. I would have been like, oh shoot, now I have to defend it. But I didn't. If you notice, I just kind of like posted it and it was just like, whatever. Because I was talking to these guys. I'm talking to gentlemen around here, gentlemen and ladies around here, and they all shared my same sentiment. And to be honest with you, I trust their opinion over a bunch of people online, over these fake motorcycle people online that half of them don't even ride their bikes. Why I ever let myself worry about other people's opinions like that, I almost said I will never understand it, but I do. When you spend majority of your time online surrounded by people you don't even know, you're gonna spend your life anxious and a little bit, you know, things are gonna get weird. That's just why it's just like, it's important as a dude and as a woman to have hobbies, to do things, to go out in the world and hang out with real people. Don't just spend your time doom scrolling. This is probably gonna ruin my analytics, but turn the video off. Go outside, bro. Maybe watch till the end so I get my watch time. But just do something. Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was our little car meet. I think I'm going to end today's video here and swap to my other helmet so I can actually talk to them, as I explained earlier in the video. Wow, you got to park in the shade. Before I end today's video, I just want to say, appreciate your friendship, Julius.
Oh, no problem, bro.
Tough dude. Said I appreciate your friendship, sir.
Dude, appreciate you, man. You alright?
What?
You alright?
No, I'm just talking about today's video is like kind of talking about you guys and like the healthiness of male friendships and things like that. So love you guys. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye bye.
My God!
What?
She already leaking?
No, it's not.
Bro, it is.
No, bro.